Hi guys, Linda Reed-Enever, and welcome back to another episode of Ask Linda. Spurred on from a Facebook Live I did earlier this week, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of a video shoot. It's going to be done in a couple of segments, so I'm going to take you through the processes of what I do to set up, how I do recording and all of those sorts of things, and take you through a little bit of a tour of my office. Now we're in day 2 of recording here, so there's a little bit more mess and a little bit more chaos on the desk and around than there was yesterday as I go to get the last few videos of working with the media with me. So we're on the phone and we're on a little bit of it, and I'm holding you by hand, so please excuse the shakes, but let's get started. Okay guys, so when I get set up here, I tend to record in this space. So this space behind me is my desk and my area. As you can see, there's coffee and all of those screens and options there ready for me to go. Now I will sometimes record just off the cuff, but most of the time I will record with some scripts and some notes in front of me. And for some courses, I actually refer to the notes so that I make sure that I cover all those key pieces of information that are key. So you can get a bit of an idea of the background that now happens behind me. Just a nice wall, nice space and opportunities there. Now, one of the keys of what I use in recording is the lights. The lights make me look better. And I've got one set up here. And if I jump out here and flip the camera around, if I can do it, I can't do it post-recording. Okay, so if I jump out here, you can actually see the light set up. So there's one over just up there, and there's a little one lower down over here in the corner. It allows me to be able to get set up and those sorts of things. So what I want to do now is I'm going to show you the apps that I use to record and get started. And so I'm just going to flip for a second and flip in and show you a screencast view of my tablet and show you what we're going to use to record and how I set up that way. Continuing on, you can see the lights on the space over here. One set up high, one set up low. Just well, you work and play until you get it right, until the shadow won't affect you. So we're coming into my tablet now so that I can show you the recording app that I use to record my videos on the tablet. Now, part of the reason I like recording on my Samsung tablet is right here by the word Samsung is the camera eye. So it means that if I look at the word Samsung when I'm talking and I'm making eye contact, then I'm set for opportunities there. I use an Android app called Open Camera to record. And you'll now start to see me flick back in the screen here, and I'm just going to flip the camera around so we can see what's going on here. And so the Open Camera app is a really good app, and it allows me to see the angle. And let's see if we can come in here, angle and direction of the opportunities. It's got some light filters here, so you can talk about your light filters, and I find it just syncs the audio when I'm recording my videos a little bit better than something else. The other ones of key things that I use are my screen wipes to make sure my camera is clean. I think the last lot of these I picked up at Big W, but screen wipes are incredibly handy. The other thing that we use is our little shutter remote, microphone remote, and that's there with a little shutter that allows me to press start and go throughout my videos. And the Rode Video Mic Me is one of the microphones that I use. It's got a little sound option in there. Hopefully you can see that, guys, with the lights and everything. I'll bring it up for there, the Video Mic Me. It's fantastic. It just plugs in on the side here. Now this one only likes to work in flight mode, so it does plug into the side and sets up and it has a little recording from opportunity from there. But if you find it getting some static, it's always good to go back to the good old standard lapel microphone, which I have here, which I can plug in as well. There you go, guys. There's the pre-recording stuff that we do. The other tips that you must have with you is a bottle of water. Make sure you have water to drink. It is a very daunting and recording process, and I will be back with you very, very shortly to show you the post-editing. To show you about the Open Camera app that I forgot to include in the first video is the countdown timer. So when we actually set it up, it counts down to getting ready to record me. So it gives you an opportunity to be able to feel nice and safe and comfortable that you're able to hit record, and then it starts like this. And then you just hit the stop button and there we go, the video goes away. So there you go, that's another thing about the Open Camera app. Guys, we're in the back end of Thinkific and WeVideo, which is how I edit my courses, and you can hear one of them finishing off now. This is the video editing software that we use, and it's called WeVideo. It is cloud-based, so I love to use it, and you can see if I pop down here that I'm still on my tablet this morning. There is nothing more than the Samsung Tab Pro powering what we are doing here. Okay, so how do I put the videos together? I've got a little bit of an intro slide here, and there's a whole heap of those in the media library in WeVideo that you can use. And then I've got a professionally outro created here, and I've uploaded my logo onto the image layers here. Now I will do a more detailed how to use WeVideo option in the content creation tools and tips e-course. If you want to grab a copy of that, you'll see some more detail on how to do those here. But I just thought I'd show you the behind the scenes of an editing process and show you that we've just dragged and dropped the video from up the top. And actually, let me just delete it out so I can show you properly. So there we go. Let me delete this out. Let's pop it in. So what I do is I'm just dragging and dropping it in. I'm clicking insert and push so it fits into between my areas there, and I might need to stretch the logo out if I need to do anything else. And then I'm just going to press play, and that's going to bring up the preview. It's done the counting, and you can see my logo is watermarked up the top up there, guys. And if we speed forward just a little bit, you'll see how the transition that we've dragged and dropped in at the end also takes effect. And you can see a little transition in here, and that'll go through in the preview. And if you need to make any edits or cuts and those sorts of things, I'll show you more of that within the content creation tools and tips. And then it's just as simple as pressing finish and publishing it either to Google Drive or directly to YouTube or Dropbox or Facebook. So you can publish it directly to any of those channels. So there we go. There's that one. Now I am loading my content directly up to Thinkific here. So if I wanted to go and upload a video directly to the library, and so we're showing you the course creation behind the scenes, so we might as well show it all to you. I would go through here, and I go in through my Google Drive folders, and I'm going to the Working with the Media folder. I think I actually selected one more that I don't want to, so I'm going to clear that one out. And I'm not wanting to edit. I'm wanting the creating your available for interview profiles. That's a video I've just literally edited up now. I'm selecting one, and I'm uploading it to the video library within my course. And because everything's cloud-based, it's so simple and easy to do. This is what I love about it. So the upload is complete. And now I can add it to my course under my courses. And why not? We'll show you it all. We will show you it all. Get a little bit of white screen for a minute. We're going to edit the course. And then we are going to go down here. Here we go. Let's take you down with the side with me. Go to curriculum. Okay. And I've already got some of these videos laid out that I just need to actually upload the files for. And we have got this one here, writing your available for interview profile. And I'm going to click to bring the video in for the video library. And I'm just going to write create, and there we go. Just typing a few letters and get my creating for available for interview profile, and I can save it. And that's all been done on the cloud, on the web, and I haven't had to literally load everything, and that is now ready for course participants to take. So there you go, guys. There's my tour behind the scenes of some course creation. Hope it's helped some people get some information out there. Bye. Everyone, just a little bit more behind the scenes to show you this morning on how I record my content to put together a course. I'm writing a program now called eMaze, which I'll pop a link to as well in the video for you. And this is how I've created some amazing presentations that we're able to have a look at. So I'm just going to click here to view this one in the release. So this is one that I'm doing for finding story ideas for the newsworthy moments in business course. And I want to make it full screen. So give me 2 seconds. We're going to make it full screen. Okay, and there's my presentation. So I can click through here and go through my presentation and record it. And I will then upload the video file after I've done my talking over into WeVideo after I've screencast it. But I can also, and if I escape out of here, escape out of full screen mode, you'll see that I'm actually able to record straight into WeVideo. So I'm going to hit create new here. Video, it's a new video edit. And then next, now I either use Screencastify or WeVideo, and the thing that most probably is my deciding factor between the two of these is how fast the internet's going. Screencastify doesn't need me on the internet to being put to sharing the recording and getting everything to work. So I just look at the project that I want to do bring up, and obviously working with the media is the one that I'm looking for. I click Start Editing. And once again, I'll show you more editing in the WeVideo course in the content creation tools and tips. I'll record some how-tos for that during the week for you. And I just click the little record icon here, and then I get to load and edit the video. I'll show you how I bring the other one in for editing, and then that'll wrap up behind the scenes of recording a course shoot. Okay, thanks guys, bye. Okay guys, last in the behind the scenes of recording a course program for you and putting the information together. Here we are in WeVideo, and you can see those desktop recordings that I've done now. So I've just popped it in, I've dragged it into the template, same intro, same outro, and I've popped the video in, and I'll quickly run you through how it looks. So that's screencast I did with the audio in there. And because we've used Emaze, you'll see some really funky little transitions happen just to make it a little bit different. And that's pretty cool. So there you go. Well done. There'll be some links with the video. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask.